Here's an example of a limiting reactant stoichiometry problem. Calculate the mass of lithium nitride formed from 56.0 grams of nitrogen and 56.0 grams of lithium. Take a moment to pause the video right now and write a complete balanced reaction. The reaction should be N2 plus 6Li yields 2Li3N. Now our givens are 56.0 grams of each reactant, and we are trying to calculate the mass of the lithium nitride from this. In order to know which reactant to use, we need to compare them in their mole unit using the ratio. So our first step will be to calculate the moles of each reactant. So take a moment to pause the video and calculate moles of lithium and moles of nitrogen. .0 grams of lithium. You want to have grams of lithium on the bottom, so it will cancel out. Moles of lithium on the top. For every 1 mole, there are 6.94 grams. Grams of lithium will divide out, and your moles of lithium are 8.07. Doing the same with the nitrogen, 56.0 grams of N2, grams of N2 on the bottom, moles of N2 on top. For every 1 mole, there are 28.02 grams because there are 2 nitrogens, so 2 times 14.01 grams of nitrogen divide out. Your moles of nitrogen are 2.00. Now that we know moles, we can actually compare them because our ratio is in moles based on the coefficients in the equation. For every 1 mole of nitrogen, because the coefficient for nitrogen is 1, you need 6 moles of lithium. It's a coefficient for lithium. So let's say we use all of our moles of nitrogen. So if we use 2.00 moles of nitrogen, we would need 6 times that amount of lithium to react with it. So we would need 12 moles of lithium. We only have 8.07 moles though, so that means we don't have enough lithium. Okay, so lithium would be our limiting reactant. Let's do the reverse just to check. If you use all of the lithium, 8.07 moles, you would need 1/6 of that of nitrogen. You would need 1.345 moles of nitrogen. And you have more than enough. So you have excess nitrogen. So lithium is our limiting reactant. So the mass of nitrogen is excess, so we do not need to worry about that. So now we can calculate our answer. We can say that for 56 grams of lithium, we want to first convert that to moles, like we've done. And then we can convert to moles of lithium nitride, and then we can convert that to grams. So I'm going to pick up where I left off with my moles of lithium. I want to take moles of lithium on the bottom and convert to moles of lithium nitride, so that's on top. Coefficients for lithium, 1, lithium nitride would be 2, so moles of lithium would divide out. And last step, take moles of lithium nitride and convert to grams. So the mass of 3 lithiums plus 1 nitrogen, 34.83 grams per every 1 mole. At this point, I start at the beginning so that I don't have rounding in the middle of my problem. So in my calculator, I would type in 56.0 grams of lithium divided by 6.94. And times 2 divided by 6 times 34.83. The answer with 3 significant digits is 93.7 grams of lithium nitride.